Having a good weekend. Big shout out to everybody. I'm a bit of a tangle here. There we go. Friday evening, Saturday morning for you peoples. Saturday morning for me. Friday I meant for you. You know what I mean. Let's get this shiz on the road. Let's go. We are ready to roll. Just jump straight in it. Hope you watch it on VOD. YouTube, big shout out to you. Twitch streamers, followers, thank you very much. Let's go. Let's get Georgetown games underway. Can you hear me okay? Volume and good? Excellent. Okay. Georgetown, we are ready to roll. Let's go.
Welcome everyone to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed.
There we
and
go.
Show what you have. It's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, huge part of where you go with your talent.
Here are the starters for Louisville. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Payton. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the 5.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013
Two each.
gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure. You know, so often we can forget that these players are
got blocked.
athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic.
There we go. First bucket
Prepares
of the
for his
college
game. He truly embodies
season.
what it means to be a student athlete.
And the foul called on Freak.
Okay.
That is his first foul
Interesting.
of the game.
We are ready to roll. Get this game going. 5-minute quarters.
Here is Sanders. He kicks to White.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, 5-minute halves.
And I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Oh. Nice. Oh, that should be a double.
Back to Sanders. Louisville passing it around.
Oh, now double.
White the pass to Sanders. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's
Help. Oh my
Rozier.
God. After all
Makes it off
that.
the glass.
Oh, that is just
After that
weak
D,
defense there.
get a
I'm
layup.
pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Freak.
Oh, that's a brick.
It's rebounded by Payton.
You
Oh!
almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
20 feet out.
Give me
And
that.
it's White missing. Now the Hoyas with it. Tries with it to the wing right side. 18
That's
feet away,
better.
knocks it down.
For
Freak's
3.
got his second bucket of the night.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And you
That was
see
a nice
lot
pass.
of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. That one goes. Count it.
Check out these
Okay,
handles.
6
That's
each.
rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Has to jump down low. There's Freak in the hoop for his third
That's
make
it.
from the field.
That's
He's
it.
3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's
Give
good.
credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Screen by Jones. Passes to Hughes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great
Okay.
pick.
Yeah, I
Bit of a
agree with
turnover.
you. They came away empty, but they got the look they
Pushing the
wanted.
ball up.
Really, I like the movement and communication there.
On the and the first
Okay. Up by 3. Let's go.
hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports.
Let's
If you're just
go.
tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Warren is out there with Hudson, and it's Trice, and it's Felix in at the 3 spot. Here's Rozier. Points in the game. Out of
Yes.
bounds.
That's what we
Georgetown
like.
takes possession.
That's what we like to
And
see.
that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hoyas leading by 5.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family...
That was one ugly jump shot.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time, like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on
Get
the court.
out of there.
They recover it. The pass to Mack. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Freak.
Yeah, you better block me.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Here's Freak.
What?
And a miss there off the inbound.
That was a brick.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Dunk that.
The shot is
How
good.
about Patrick Ewing?
And Georgetown leads by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Get that out of here. Oh, for 3.
To Freak. Shot on the wing. And
Oh.
that time as it falls. Freak's got 8 points. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never
He
see
did.
a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Sanders with
My
the
God,
steal.
why pass the ball so late?
Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he's
dishes
well
it to
trapped.
Mack. White drives in, and so he
Don't
drives the
foul
ball
him.
on the shot
Don't
clock
foul
at
the
line to
player.
shoot two.
And with the offense getting right
Don't
to the
foul
rim,
him.
At least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Up by 10.
And here are the Hoyas now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position.
Nice drive. I was trying to get out of his way.
They know he'll be out on the wing.
What's up with
looks
his head?
So comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me.
Floating ball. This game's gone nuts.
Anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hoyas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of them. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created
Up
a lot
by
of
12.
turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Louisville trails by 12. On the court right now for the Cardinals. They've got Thomas. Jones is out there with Price. And it's Odom in at the point guard.
Get that out of here.
Here's Hudson. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Freak.
Oh, that was a bit of a
No good on
brick.
the three. Here's Hughes. Defended by Harkless. Hughes kicks it to Odom.
Oh, I should have stayed with him.
Pretty passing. Timely
Should have stayed with him.
as to where the open man was.
Hoyas leading by 10. Nelson dishes to Harkless. 1:49 left to play in the second half. Price, the pass to Freak. That's in.
There we go.
Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hoyas.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Hudson. Odom's gone. Here's Freak. Hits the
Oh, for three. Outlet
Georgetown
pass.
leads by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hoyas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes shots up no matter what. One way or another.
And
he's gonna
one.
get his
Ah.
work in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Early, he's checked in for Louisville. Russell comes in for Price. Catching up on the changes for Georgetown. Joseph, he's checked in for Hudson. Hodges comes in for Nelson. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Price.
There we go. Let's get our boys involved.
Hey, they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you
Oh.
don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
We are flying. Absolutely cooking we are. Oh, help.
20 in the second half of the game. To the middle. Joseph, the pass to Hodges. To the left wing. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Early.
No.
Outside Odom. So the Hoyas win it. They
Yes.
poured it on tonight, Clark. A
Have some of
dominant
that.
showing in front of a crowd that loved every
What's
minute
that?
of it.
What's
I
that
don't think they
miss?
have anything but
Like a
positives
bell.
to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went
We
right.
was absolutely
Clark
cooking
Kellogg
on that
in
one.
Miami.
Absolutely
This is Kevin
cooking.
Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and a partridge in a pear tree. Let's go. Right, I think I'm going to adjust the time because we're a little bit longer. It's not very long, is it? Let's do options. So we want okay. I want to get out of the menu now. Okay. How do I get out of the menu? Oh. Right, let's go. Bring on the mid-season test. I think what I'm going to do is just turn the audio up a little bit. Let's turn the audio up a little, just a touch. Game audio. All right, let's go. Struggles with the game. Wow, what was up with that guy's face?
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action.
Let's go.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy,
bit of a break, but it went.
And that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have. It's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with
the Hoyas starting group. Freak in at shooting guard. Hudson is
you
out
gotta
there
make
with Warren.
that.
Then there's Price, and it's Trice in at the point guard position. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
Here's Trice. After the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago.
That will do.
Yes, sir, that one drops. Second basket of the night. Pass to Fresh. They double him with Freak, and the foul called on Freak.
Okay.
That's his first foul. Here's Campbell. Here's Fresh.
Good
Shot
D.
is off. Excellent D there from Freak. To the inside. Here's Warren.
Nice.
Can't get it to go. The Bruins
My
go
boys
the
can't
other way
finish.
with it.
Oh, here we go.
Fast break UCLA.
Give me that.
Fresh can't get it to go.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
And the
I failed him again. That's going to put me on the bench.
Number 2 for him. And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there.
That's going to put me on the bench.
Here's Trice. So on the floor for UCLA. They've got Campbell. Fresh is out there with Free. Then it's Johnson.
Let's try to shoot that from the
Robertson
baseline.
at the center, locking down the middle.
That's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play.
There we go.
He wasn't going to let them
make that
get
shot.
the event.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And Greg, that's what Greg means. They control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Freak. The feed to Trice.
There we
Takes the assist and
go.
lays it in.
Now we're
Picked out the
cooking.
pass nicely.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
There's the pick. Now the pass to Fresh. Here's Free. 1:44 left in the first half.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame. Won
That was a bad
88
shot.
games in a row, which is still a record for men's baskwebasketball.
And the foul called on
No,
Freak.
that's going to put me on the
That'll be his
bench. That's
third
going to put
foul
me
so
on the
far.
bench.
Irving's
Look at
checked
that
in
guy's
for use.
nose.
And we're through the first half of it.
Okay, we're up by 4. Right, let's go. Get me in, coach. Get me
Freaks
in.
checked in. Now the Hoyas with it. The lead is 2. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Price is out there with Warren. And it's Trice.
Why are
and
you
it's
shooting
Hudson
for
in at the
okay.
five. Goes back up. And
Oh,
2
good
free throws
shot, good
coming up as he
shot.
misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's got his
Come on,
first free
make
throw
your
of the
shots
game.
now. Make your shots, well.
And
Oh,
that one
that is
misses.
a brick. Watch your chin
Well,
on
I tell
that
you
one.
what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any
What? God, did you miss
an
both?
NBA center on the roster.
And you found him
The
again.
Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers.
Don't
Greg
leave me in.
Monroe,
Don't
Roy
put
Hibbert,
me down. Oh,
some of the
no,
more
he's gonna put me
great
on the bench.
recent guys.
Okay.
And here are the Hoyas now. It's a 1-point game. Here's Freak. That's in.
Right,
That's his
we're up
5th
by
field
1.
goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Freak's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Johnson the screen.
You said that twice.
Floats one up, and the layup is good. Starks has got his first point.
Is that any
such
related
a
to John
field
Starks?
shot there, the floater.
Harkless dishes to Freak. Count it from 12.
There we go.
And Georgetown leads by 1.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it
Oh,
hasn't
good
been
hands.
the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
There's
Oh,
the killer
dunk it on
two-handed
him.
slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then
Nice.
turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence
Nice
could turn
steal.
out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones won at the end as a difference maker.
Harkless kicks to Freak from past the arc. That's good.
Oh,
And it's
for
a 6-point
3
Hoyas lead.
from the
How
elbow
can you forget
extended.
about him? I mean, he's not going
Lighted
to
it
miss
up.
that open of
Up
a
by
look.
6.
Morris outside. Pass to Irving. He dishes it to Johnson.
Oh, block both of them here. That's good.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's the screen. Here's Starks. Starks can't get that one to fall. Hoyas, guys, this offense very effective.
Point right.
And guys, the defense
for
has
3.
been no match. They've just picked
Absolutely
them
on
You've
fire.
got Johnson.
From the elbow.
Starks is out there with Porter.
Extended
Then there's
baseline.
Irving.
There
And
it
it's
is.
Morris in at the 3 slot.
And these are exactly the kinds of performances that have people looking at Freak like he's the next big thing.
apart. And with his team up, he knows that blood is in the water. I'm guessing he'll continue to press and look to carry the team on his back. This is a performance that will help define his college career.
Here's Porter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more. It's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Harkless the pass to Freak. Takes it from 10. Again, Georgetown.
Oh, you better call a timeout.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Absolutely on fire we are.
So both teams making some changes here.
Up by 9.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second half. Here's Free. Feeds it to Roberts. Rebounded by Hudson.
Right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his
Bit of a
defense.
brick.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Free. And another miss by UCLA. Hoyas leading by 9. Passes it to Warren. Dishes to Trice. Kicks it to Freak. Top of the key, Warren.
Dunk on him.
There's the
Oh,
basket and make it a double-digit
nice.
lead. And Georgetown leads by 11.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
Roberts passes to Campbell. Here's Fresh. Baseline. And that one comes up a bit short. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Free.
Oh,
And another
3 for
Georgetown.
3. For
This
3
is
points.
a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in
2
style.
games back to back
What
on
a
fire.
time to have
Absolutely
this kind of
on
serve.
fire.
Here's Roberts. They can't stop the run with that one. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go.
Bit of a brick, but
So the Hoyas win it. A
I had to
solid
shoot
win
that.
on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
what a game.
Dude, take the
On
crowd
fire we
out
are.
of it by
Georgetown, we're on
crunch time.
fire.
Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in.
Absolutely on fire. 25 points out of 32. Are you kidding me? We're ready to go. Let's go. Top 5. We'll see. We'll see. They predict you draft 1, and then when you go, you end up in 20th place. Right. No more sitting. Sort your glasses out, mate. What's up with
Hi
them?
everyone, we've got a
You
great
can't see
night
the
of
game.
college
Watch with them.
basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup.
Let's
and some
go.
big time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There
Okay.
is no feeling
good start.
like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air.
That's
as two
not
major
a good
colleges
start
go
with a turnover.
head to head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have
Oh, what a
game,
shot.
it
What?
feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge
double,
for
double,
them
double.
as they get ready to make a run in March.
A look at
There we
Arizona's
go.
starting group. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Mitchell
Oh, you
is
come on,
out
you go
there with
outlet.
Johnson.
Outlet.
And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. This is to Freak. Shoots from 12. And Warren
Good.
with the basket on the assist by Freak.
Good shot.
Well,
Good
for the
shot.
Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the
How
conference.
about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming
Ah,
since
don't foul, don't foul.
1986.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Arizona. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Trice with it. Now Lawson defending. Freak passes to Warren. Kicks to Trice. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Arizona takes possession.
That's our ball, isn't it? Oh,
And here's Arizona now. Lawson dishes to Johnson. And the foul called on Freak.
Oh, it's going to put me on the bench.
Arizona trails by 3. Taking a look at Arizona. Ewing is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Landry in at the 2 spot. They set the screen.
Help, help, help.
Goes up on the wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lewis. For Arizona, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops for Lewis. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Trice. Trice outside. Pass to Trice. Price kicks to Freak. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Lawson with it. Doubled. The pass to Landry. Pulls up. High post. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Arizona, they have gone 3 of 4. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Warren dishes to Harkless. Fires the 3. And it's Freak missing. Goodwin. No luck. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Time.
Arizona ahead.
Not good. Let's get this game rolling.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. And it's Trice. And it's Price in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitch. It's Johnson. And it's Lewis in at the 5 spot. Back to Lawson. Pass to Mitchell. They double him with Freak. Shots good.
What?
Mitchell's got
Defense.
the lead back up
Come
to
on.
5 now for Arizona. And here are the Hoyas now.
Seriously, you're going to throw the ball out of bounds? Oh my
Tell you
God.
what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
That is
My
disgraceful.
Nelson's checked in for Warren. And then for Arizona, Ewing's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Carter in for Johnson.
Down by 5.
Here's Lawson. And the foul called on Freak.
No, no.
That was the game. And here's Arizona now. Here's the screen. Watson the pass to Carter. He kicks to Ewing. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Price outside. Feeds it to Freak from past the arc. Good work defensively by Carter. Arizona leading by 5. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lewis a screen on Price. Here's Ewing. That's in there.
Oh,
Carter
no.
with the assist.
That's the 3rd bucket in a
We're
row
in
from
trouble.
the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more.
Why'd you keep throwing the ball
You
out of
just cannot
bounds?
allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every.
Arizona
I've
making a
been
change
stitched
here.
up. CPU is stitching me up here.
The screen from Ewing. They set the pick. The dish to Williams. Teardrop shot.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but
Yeah,
just
what's
didn't
going
get there
on
quick
here?
enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
4 minutes. I had to do some serious scoring in 4 minutes.
And here's Arizona now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that
At
problem.
one. Oh.
He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly
Let's go. Come on.
embodies what it means
Let's get this down to
be
5.
a student athlete.
There we
Joseph
go.
is checked in for the Hoyas.
Right.
And Arizona also making a switch. Landry's checked in. Arizona leading by 5. To the middle. And they call over the back here.
Oh.
Too much contact.
Yeah, he was
Really?
boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Warren's checked
Okay.
in. And Arizona
Let's
also
go.
making a switch. Hollins is checked in. And here's Freak. Right at the free throw line. Jump shot is good.
Down by 3.
Freak's got his second basket of the game.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And stolen by Freak. And now the Hoyas on the break. Oh, Harkless.
There we
with the
go.
bucket.
Down by
That
1.
is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Passes it to Roberts. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Okay.
Roberts got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Nice
Freak,
cut.
he's in a
Nice
shooting
cut.
mode. Hodges is out there with Warren, and it's Harkless in at the 1. Warren's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Now here's Goodwin. Landry with the screen. Here's Roberts. He's looking for Landry and finds him. Drops it in from 11 feet. And Arizona leads by 3.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a...
That's a good
Greg
shot.
does not get much tougher than
Spacing,
that. Tough
fellas.
defense,
Spacing.
high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona.
Come on.
Lawson is doubled. Lewis, right side. Ball's knocked
There we
loose.
go.
And stolen by Freak. Now Price. Freak with it. From the corner. A rebound by Mitchell. Poked
Oh.
loose. Lawson kicks to Lewis. And it's denied.
Get out of
And so
there.
it looks like Arizona will retain possession.
Get out. I should have just took the layup. Come on.
Johnson dishes to Lewis. Lawson is doubled. Back to Lewis. Can't get it to go. So Georgetown will take it the other way. Trice passes to Freak. He feeds it to Warren.
No, 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 no.
A minute 20 left here in the second half of the game. And Lawson with the drive. Lewis misses. Georgetown trails by 3.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing
Nice.
his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered
Oh, what?
about me,
It's
it's
crunch
refreshing
time
for a
in
player
the
like Freak
college.
who doesn't
Hoop
invite
system.
that kind of noise. I mean,
Let's
that's as
go.
impressive as his skill set.
Oh, time out. Get me a minute break. Get me a Kit Kat. Look at that mascot. Get off the table. Get off the table. Get off the pitch. Get off the court. Watch the screens. Get over it. Get over
Here's
it.
Lawson.
There we go.
56 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Mitchell.
Give me
Shot
that.
is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That the rim.
Trice kicks to Price.
No.
It's stolen by Lawson. And now Arizona on the break.
No.
It's in.
Those are huge points.
Oh,
Beyond
God.
huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Price outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Freak kicks to Trice. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. Freak dishes to Warren. Count it.
Okay.
And what a sensational
Down by
bucket to
one.
put them within one.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
16 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Trice passes to Warren. Out to the right wing. Here's Hudson.
No.
Misses the tray. To win it.
Yes. Did it? Was it a buzzer?
So Arizona wins it.
What?
This win
What?
such a
That was a kick.
tremendous
That was a
emotional
basket.
boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish
What?
to take a
He
road
made that
game
shot.
like this and simply deflate an
Oh
entire
God,
building.
this
For
game.
Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific
He shot it
2K
before the
Sports
buzzer.
crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Ah, got robbed. They wouldn't let me hit the game-winning shot. Sure, he made that. Right. Let's win this championship. Championship game. Let's get this done. Let's play a solid game now.
Welcome everyone to the final game
Welcome
of the college
to
basketball
game
season.
that NCAA
Tonight, we will
finals.
crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on
Go.
the line for college hoops. Everything
We're gonna
these
get some
young players
points.
have worked towards their entire
Get
life
some points.
comes down to
That's
this
what we're gonna do.
exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself, how pressure of the big stage. We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Trice dishes to Freak. Here's Warren. And
Nice
down it
dunk.
goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This guy, flyer, I mean, especially
Nice
for a
dunk.
power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Hoyas on D. Hill with it. He kicks it to Kaminsky. And here's Hawkins. It's
Give me that.
tipped. And so it looks like the
Give me
Badgers
that.
will retain possession here. The Badgers working the ball around now. Right wing. Kaminsky, the pass to Hawkins. The kick out to Hill. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hudson. On defense, Wisconsin.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have
Nice
one college
cut.
title
Nice
in their
cut.
trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Oh, don't leave your player.
Make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Baseline jumper. No luck. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Hawkins kicks to Kaminsky. Here's Evans. And foul called as he misses. He'll
Don't
go to the line
foul
to
him,
shoot two.
dude. Don't foul him.
Badgers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the free
Brick
throw, no
City.
good. And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas.
Okay. 5-point
Wisconsin
lead.
trails
Good.
by 5. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. Also Peyton out there. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Gibson in at the power forward position. Gibson the screen. Peyton drives in. And they double up Peyton. Here's Hawkins. Another shot.
Block
It's gonna
the
be a
shot.
goaltending
Don't
call
foul.
here,
Oh, okay.
so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Hoyas leading by 3. Trice kicks to Freak. It's
Oh,
good, and
what
he drew
a
contact
shot.
on the shot, so he will go
Uh-oh.
to the line. A 3-point
What
play
a
chance here.
move. That's a
And as
replay
we
and a
see
half.
Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a
What a
year
move
ago.
that was.
He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time
we
All-American
go.
selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Now here's Decker, guarded by Price. They double him with Freak. Kaminsky in the corner. Now the dish to Decker. Banked in off the glass.
And right there, a solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And there's
Come
a minute
on.
45 left here in the first half of the game.
Oh.
And it's Freak missing.
Those are
Just-
chances.
you're killing me.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go.
Oh, for
Freak's
3.
got 8.
Yeah.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the plays and the accolades he has. I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And here's Hawkins following the 3-pointer by Freak. That's good, and the Hoyas' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Decker.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. Man, I don't know what happened right.
And
Up by 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go win this championship.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Trice in at
There
the
we
point guard
go.
position. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4-man position. They double him with Freak. Decker dishes to Evans.
Nice.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans.
And that's just careless.
Running like a potato there,
you
trying to
have
get it.
got to have your head in the game.
Hoyas leading by 11 to the right side. Here's Hudson.
Come on.
Feeds to Trice. Kicks to Freak.
That's
No luck.
not a
So
good
the
shot.
Badger. Now Hawkins. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hill passes to Kaminsky.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No
Up
question
by
about
11.
it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Badgers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Dawkins checked in for Wisconsin. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Harkless. Pass to Felix. To the left side wing. Freak with it. That's good.
There we
He's
go.
5 for 9.
Take him down the
Hey,
lane.
guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Here's Decker following the basket by Freak. Decker gets the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Nelson. Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wisconsin trails by 9. Hill drives in. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's Freak, top of the key. Hits it.
Oh, for three.
Freak's got
Yeah,
15.
top of the key.
What a competitor, Kevin. Shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Up by 12.
Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Freak.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually the player with...
We've got 1:28 left in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hoyas.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Freak.
By 20.
Hodges is out there with Hudson, and it's Felix in at the 3 spot.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Absolutely
Yeah, very
on
impressive
fire we are.
considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
And so he hits both. And the Badgers with possession here. And the foul called on Freak. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the single bonus, so they'll have 1-1 right now and that chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hoyas.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot. First half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
They get it again. Stolen by Walker. Here is Hill. 35 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And Fisher kicks to Gibson. They double him with Freak. Gibson with it. Picked up by Joseph. And it's
I nearly got that.
time on the assist
I
by
nearly
Hill.
got it.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Clark run out here.
No argument with that W.
Freak dishes to Joseph. Inside, here's Freak. Good.
Come on now.
There you
And
go.
Georgetown leads by
Hook
20.
shot in
I
the
really
lane.
think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
It's stolen by Gonzalez. There's Freak. Gets
Oh, for 3, the game-winning
We'll
shot.
seal the deal there. They've exploded here at
And the
end.
championship.
Boy, I love
Big
the
up
serious killer
big up the
instinct
game.
they've shown, finishing strong.
Big up the college season. What a game to finish on.
So the Hoyas win it.
Absolutely on fire.
All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all
Up by
tournament
23
long. This
in the
is
end.
pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
20 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 steal. Getting it done. Getting our work done. Getting our work done.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Going into the
How you
draft.
doing? I'm fine.
Does she have
Where are we going to end up?
Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian.
Capiche, capiche,
Freak
capiche.
insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support
Could have
system
got a better
around
hotel
them.
room
A
for
family,
us.
if you will, you
Look
know
at
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it. Freaking environment. This freaking
That's a
environment
stupid
thing you
move.
do
I need to
when you
change
get
that
hot,
move.
freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will.
I like the
We
shoulder move.
already had endorsements and things like that in mind.
I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change,
change,
Freak.
Freak.
Listen, in life and in basketball, you need
See
to
what
adapt and
happens.
change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen. Shoot, dribble, pass, and
Will we
defend
go into the
basketball my
NBA or
entire
will we
time on
stick
this
for
great
college for
planet Earth.
another?
Now, Miss Martha, Mr.
Yeah.
P, so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money.
Not all about the money.
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of
Money
choice,
gives you
freedom
choices.
to live. Money is the
That's what
difference
money
between
does.
renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity?
Boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college
Go pro
degree.
when you get a
Look how hard
chance.
we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is
not
his life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact,
What?
I know it will. Do you realize the difference in
That
dollars
FOF,
between being
that
drafted first
flippin'
overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions
Obese.
of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone took up
Fubar.
a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta live.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know what? But it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even-
Yep.
You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Let's go. Let's make a decision.
Your
For
tone.
1 second. Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice.
It
It's
is,
not
but let's
your
go to the
mother's or your
pros.
sister's
Let's
or mine.
shoot
It's
some
not your
hoops.
girlfriend. It's not Mr.
Make the $1 million
Pagnotti,
deals.
and it
Be
definitely
number
ain't
one.
Victor's.
Let's
This is
go.
your
Win some
decision,
championships.
So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to my dude.
First overall? Get me excited. Am I going to go first? Really?
Miss Martha, I
Let's
am
see what
sorry. You
happens.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please
Top 5 maybe.
let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Go into the draft and go number 1. Get my slippers on.
Okay.
Slip my way to the NBA.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm gonna think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom. Call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I
son.
love you too, son. Bye.
Let's get ourselves into the draft.
Together. Mark was the clerk and I was carrier.
And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah.
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft.
Into the NBA draft. Are we going to go number 1? Is it possible?
With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony
Ugh.
Towns from the University
He's telling me
of
fibs.
Kentucky.
I didn't go number 1. Look at his numbers.
With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo
Oh, I'm
Russell
getting stitched up.
from the Ohio State University.
I should have gone at least. I gotta go top 5. Okay, he's putting up some numbers.
With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jalil Okafor
What?
from Duke
What? I'm
University.
not in the top 3. What am I going to be, about 20th?
With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft,
Come on, New
the
York.
New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia.
Oh, God. Good player, though.
With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the
Oh,
Orlando
I'm not
Magic
top
select
5. What's going
Mario
on?
Hezonja
I'm
from
not top
Dubrovnik,
5.
Croatia. With the sixth pick in the
Oh.
NBA Draft,
Am I even
the
going to be top
Sacramento
10?
Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of
This is
Kentucky.
bad.
With the seventh pick in the NBA
Ugh.
Draft,
What?
the Denver
Not even
Nuggets select
7th.
Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the
Oh my
NBA
God.
Draft,
Getting
the
my
Detroit
ass
Pistons
kicked.
select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona.
I'm not even going to be top 10.
With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky.
Frank
With the
Kaminsky?
10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select the
Oh,
19-year-old shooting
10th.
guard from Georgetown University.
Miami Heat. 55? What? I was getting it done. You rate me for 55? Look at that, look. Getting it done in the league. In only 4 minutes play. So we go top 10. Excellent, excellent.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Let's sign that contract, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow.
Top 10. Busting some shapes.
This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, Harlem in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you uptown.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell Mama.
You know, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Absolutely flying we are. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. Finish on a high. So we're going to start the season with the NBA Miami Heat. Let's actually just check our stats. Have we got any upgrades? No. Can we do any upgrades? Okay. We are gonna call it. We're gonna call it a night.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a...
My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong and do my best to represent Harlem.
Oh, on the break. Oh. Boy from Brixton, Lou Walding.
This is it. Opening day. The regular
Good
season
team,
is set
team.
to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
There we
well
go.
Said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled. It's impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first
First
time
shot
on
in
an
the
NBA
NBA.
floor. And Clark, it's a moment that to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
And now a look at Kemba Walker. Some numbers on him. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Here's Winslow. Kemba Walker making his last shot. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And for Gerald Green, another productive year last season coming off the bench. Though it was a smaller role, a small step back from the season before when he started over half the games for the Suns.
Well, there was a log jam in Phoenix at the wing position last season. He certainly matured, though, as he never complained about not starting, just went out and did his job.
Now here's Winslow, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Stolen by Walker. Kicks it to Kaminsky, takes a three, and it's Miami with the rebound.
For Gerald Green, it's hard to not think about the star that could have been. The 18th pick in the 2005 draft, right out of high school. It was basically athleticism and upside in his game then. He's finally made it in the NBA now, but has improved with style in place of explosiveness.
Now here's Walker, following the miss by Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, Miami. It's a three-point game. Clock at 6. Walker goes in. The runner, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And talking about Gerald Green, it seems like he's been in the league forever. But he was only 29 years old last season. He's avoided major injury, so he's still got plenty of tread left on those tires if he wants to
Getting
keep
the ball
going at
moving
it for a little while longer.
Hornets leading by 3. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. They set the screen. Hansbrough dishes to Walker. Anderson with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet.
Oh my God. What? Press the wrong button.
Lynn against Green. Lynn
Good
the pass
time
to
to
Walker.
press the wrong button.
And it's Walker again missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And a wide open look for Freak. That's the time. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Tough shot to make.
Outside, Walker. Passes it to Hansbrough. Green against Walker. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. The feed to Freak. He dishes it to Winslow. The three. Good.
Nice.
Winslow's got 5.
Down by 2.
Here's Walker. With 1 on the clock.
Good D, good D.
And no good trying to get that one. So at the play, still
Down
a
by
close
2.
game. Hornets lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
It's a big deal, big deal.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy.
It is crazy.
But I know it's just the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be.
Multiple.
But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
Look at that skin, flawless.
You know, Clark, you don't see that
Let's
kind
go.
of perspective from most rookies, do you? And the Heat going with the
Okay,
whole
we're
new
down by
group
10.
on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Hansbrough comes in for Zeller. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Walker subbed in for Lamb.
Okay, we're ready to roll. Let's go.
The Heat trail by 10. Freak in at point guard. Anderson is out there with Stoudemire. And it's Green, and it's Winslow in at the small
There we
forward
go.
position. That's the
Nice.
group on the floor for Miami.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous. And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover. Really a scorer's mentality. Maybe too much of a scorer's mentality.
Difficult to guard at the moment, rated 55. But we'll do our best.
Talking about Walker, you have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
Stoudemire cannot hit, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. The finish, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that one's good.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Dishes to Walker. 50 seconds left to play here in the half.
And he blows past me.
Walker's got 8.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Freak kicks to Stoudemire. Winslow with it. He's got 5. Now here's Freak. There's the pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Batum's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Walker dishes to Batum. Charlotte moving the ball around. Kaminsky kicks to Batum. Releases. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Green inside the 3-point line.
There we go. Nice.
Good that time. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so we wrap up the first half. The Hornets on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd.
We've watched Lamb play great basketball. He has 15 points and from long.
Freaks checked in for Goran Dragic.
Down by 9.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the court for Charlotte, MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the 5 down low.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Freak passes to Wade. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded.
Oh, and 1.
After making it to the playoffs in 2014, the Hornets couldn't repeat the feat in 2015. A slow and mark
there we
bucket
go.
Down, folks. That's the first career basket from Freak.
First point of the game.
A scrappy one, but he'll take it. It doesn't matter how you get those first points in the NBA. It's just that you get them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there will be plenty of chances to create spectacular highlights in the years to come for this young man. But right now, he just wants those first points.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded closely. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
You know, for the Hornets, they've not made consecutive playoff appearances since the team moved to New Orleans back in 2002.
Still down by 7.
They just haven't been able to stay consistent enough to make it to the playoffs back-to-back years.
And guys, what's rough for the Hornets is that they were a consistent playoff fixture in the late 90s. Still, the team has never made it to the conference finals in its franchise history, and that should be a goal for them in the coming years.
Wade outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Down by 7 again.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Fishes the land. Here's Jefferson, buried from 15 feet out. Jefferson's got 15 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
A look here at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked. First in lowest turnovers a game, 7th in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision making. They don't beat themselves, and that's a big reason why they won as much as they did. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunity to keep it up, to take the lead.
And a wide open look for Walker. The three-pointer no good. The Heat trail by 7. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, what a
Maybe
pass.
that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up
Oh.
after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Here's Walker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Oh,
Clearly,
get
he's one
out
of the
of
best
get out of
there
my
is
face.
in the business when it comes to making
55
that
percentage point guards
leading
line
by
it up.
5. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Here's the dish to Walker. Out to the wing. Here's Jefferson. Can't get it to go.
Give it up.
And it's Miami the other way. And here's Freak. Outside Dang. Wade kicks to Dang. Takes it from 10. That falls. Nice feed that time
Nice.
from Dwayne Wade.
Down by 3.
Wade's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Second is Hassan Whiteside.
81. Oh my God.
Free and clear, and then boom, he'd come out of nowhere and deny it.
And Miami making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zeller. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Jefferson, a screen on Deng. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. There's DeBosch. And he drops in the
got
layup off
steal.
the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Hornets lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well versed he is as a coach.
Hornets leading by 3. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Lynn. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, it's cool. Great focus and efficiency. That's
Down
how
by
they
3.
built this lead.
Getting close. We
And
got
so
the win.
Big win by Miami in a tight
Get
game.
in there.
That was a fun
We played
night
all
of
right.
basketball
Minus
and fabulous
A
finish
minus.
as Clark, they continued
2-point
to
lead.
wait out
Nice.
until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin
NBA
Harlan saying
season
thank
started
you
with
for
a win.
watching. And
We're
we'll
off
see
to
you
a
next
win.
time. But
Win,
first,
win,
the
win.
post game show with Ernie Johnson.
Still undefeated.
Just a few miles
We're
above
rolling.
us.
Only fair? What, minus? A minus is fair?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet is Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh came to play tonight, guys, and that's a frightening prospect for an opposing team because when you got a big who can score from anywhere like Bosh can, it doesn't take much to get him on a serious roll. Makes it easy to see why he's an all-star over and over again, year in and year out.
That was meant to be an outlet
He
pass.
got on a nice roll and deserves a lot of credit for this win, Ernie, Kenny. He might not be the #1 fan favorite, but this crowd was showing him some love tonight. Guys,
There
this
we
team
go.
already
Oh,
know
what?
what
He
he
showed
can
the
do.
same
It's great
pass.
to see him at a game like this.
Where did he show my
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the
Big
NBA.
up Shaq, big up
For
Eddie,
Shaquille
big
O'Neal,
up Kenny,
Kenny the
the
Jet
Jet.
Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
All right. Let's sort out our stats. That wasn't a bad first game of the season. Started with a win. It's alright. We'll take that out. So, do we want to... Yeah, we got to do athleticism. So we're flying at the beginning. Oh, what's happened? Okay. I'm black screened. Excellent. Right. Okay. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Have a good weekend. Enjoying the games. If you watch it on VOD, watch it on YouTube. Big shout to everyone who followed. Thank you for supporting the channels. Big shout out to you. Have a good weekend. And I shall see you in the next one. No.